with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. Y'all see what we getting into. We back at it. Marvel Puzzle Quest continuing the series. Yeah, I know it's a little bit of time. I had to take a little bit of downtime. I was super sick, had a cold, which was kind of nagging. Couldn't really project much. I mean, I was okay, but I really couldn't project my voice the proper way. So I wanted to take a little bit of time so I could recoup, get back on the cam and do it the right way. Because the last time I was on cam, I was really kind of like, couldn't really project well or anything. Not no super duper excuse, but definitely want to let y'all know what was going on. But your boy's good. Your boy can project. Your boy's, your boy's back in the building. So we're going to go ahead and get into this right quickly. So, in this week, because this is the last couple of days before the end of the month. So if y'all trying to get your end of the month action on, this is that time. Make sure you get your Deadpool dailies in, like always. Make sure if you're doing the story mode, you got Cosmic Chaos, which is the last of the story modes until we get out of this season. And once we're out of the season, that's it. We're going to be changing up to a new one. We're towards the tail end of the space season, as y'all will see. Last couple of days for that. Couple of events that are up and running. This is the last go around for Right Hand Man. So if you want to get in with that, definitely get on that. Fight, Flight, and Win. That's what we're definitely going to get into right now. We're going to go ahead and show y'all just a quick tidbit of how I would rock with Captain Marvel. That's what I want to rock with for y'all. I'm going to rock with Captain Marvel for y'all. And this one is the 4-star version of Captain Marvel, which is fine for me because I have a couple of good, I have a couple of decent ways to run Captain Marvel. But the one thing about Captain Marvel, when she's maxed out, she is a very easy, super easy character to play. Very easy to kind of pair up. It's just a matter of really what you want to do to try to accelerate. Now, if you want to run things specifically through her, ideally perfect world setup to run through her. My combination would ideally be, I would ideally run Iron Fist. So, and the reason why I would run Iron Fist is strictly because I want to make sure that when I'm running Iron Fist, that I'm getting black gems that are taken care of. So basically funneling her black really fast. And then the other thing that you probably want to do is get somebody who could funnel in some yellow for you. Now, in this instance, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and run with Thor. Now, here's what happens when you run with a set like this. Right now, with this color scheme and setup, I have all the colors kind of accounted for. So I kind of am rainbowed up for one. So that's one thing that I have. So I have something that can give me some green action, have ability that will give me some red, have ability to give me some purple. The only thing I really don't have that gives me action is blue, but I'm not really worried about blue. That's the only color I don't have action on, but I'm not too worried about blue because I'm getting action on everything else. So ideally what I would tend to do here is to go as quick as I can so I could go ahead and funnel and get either the blacks cooking really fast or go ahead and get maybe like get the purples or the black, purple to get the blacks cooking or the black ones just to get the black gems outright. So, or I could go ahead and utilize yellow, and yellow is important because if you're funneling everything through Captain Marvel, the yellows are important because it actually gets a chance to take away those team up tiles. So here's how it's playing out. So right now I got Captain Marvel cooking right now. I got everything rolling kind of nice and smooth. So now what I want to do, since I have enough purple gems, I want to go ahead and start spinning those black gems out there really fast so I can start to get those black gems cooking. Now, it's going to get some energy manipulation, which is going to hit me for some. And I'm not too worried about that when you have more of a capped out Captain Marvel, that becomes a bit of a problem because basically those blacks that you're getting is going to hit you for a little bit. So you definitely want to be able to maybe try to counter that. And I'll show you a counter. There's a couple of ways you could counter that as well. But this is what I'm going to do right now. So I'm not going to worry too much about the black. I'm going to go ahead and play the yellows, and this is why I wanted the yellows in play, because the yellows will get this timer off right here, and well, it actually hit them back because they played with black. But that's the other thing, those blacks will be able to like bounce back off of each other. So you could do it that way. So you could do it where you have the color scheme where you're getting the black gems cooking. You could do it where you're getting the yellow, to get the red so you can start cooking the yellows. That's one way you could do it. Now, if you're going against something, if you're going against a Captain Marvel that's pretty maxed out, we'll run with this one right here. Ideally, you could go with a similar counter, or what I could do, like in this sense, is I would want to get somebody who would actually do this, and this is where I was running this particular run of play, Scarlet Witch. So I could run Scarlet Witch in this particular instance, and then I'll go ahead and run. I'll still run. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna still run. Let's run this play. This is the way that I was running this set originally. Captain America, Scarlet Witch, and Captain Marvel. And the reason why I was running it in this form or fashion was because you get a little bit different set of volume when you're running with this particular set. Now, this particular set is intended to really kind of slow down their Captain Marvel. Make sure that we're not catching as much damage as they are. So what I'm doing here is really trying to go as fast as I can to get some either yellows. I need some yellows for one, but purples and blues, I want to definitely make those a premium. I still want to get my black gems cooking, so I'm not too worried about that. That's going to take away my blue. It's going to hit my blue. But more importantly, what I'm trying to do is either get something with some purple, get some purple gems cooking, get some yellow gems cooking, so I can avoid getting hit with that backsplash damage. Now, our backsplash damage does about 5,000 a pop, which I'm not too worried about here. But what I want to do is get something on the board really, really fast. Like in this instance, I'm gonna be able to get Photonic Barrage, where I could go ahead and get this play out the way, so I could go ahead and get Captain Marvel out of the way. So anytime I'm hitting for black gems, I'm not getting hit with any type of retaliation damage. That's one. So that's the first thing I want to do, is make sure I got that out the way. Make sure I got a little bit of action, like maybe on some more black, maybe on some purple. That will be the other option I'm always looking to get as well. The other thing I could do here, you see how I got these blues cooking here? The other thing I could do here, I could run through the blues right now, blue-red combination, even though I'm going to get hit for about 3K. I'm not too worried about that, because now what I could do, I could basically stun. If I want to stun them both out, I could. I'm not, but I could stun them both out. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stun out Deadpool for right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and I should go ahead and play those blues, but I'm not. I'm going to play the purple-black combination. Even though my blue timer went away, I'm not too worried about that. Because I still got 8 black gems here. And with those 8 black gems, I could go ahead and run that Photonic Barrage again. I'll leave Kamala Khan up, and I'll just go ahead and take this away. And that should be able to get Deadpool completely out the way. I'll go ahead and play this yellow 4 right there. And you see how we got that, we got them down pretty quickly. And the reason why is because when I have those options to run that particular team, I could slow them down with the stun. I could do a lot of damage with the Photonic Barrage, especially when it's up kick the way that it is. That up kick Photonic Barrage will be able to take out anybody. Even if it wasn't up kicked, even if it was just regular, it's still going to do a lot of volume. 9 times out of 10 to the tune of about 11,000. So it does a pretty decent amount of volume. So when you're running a set like this, sets like this are run pretty good. When you're running like this particular style of set, and you could play for your own Captain Marvel, your Carol Danvers. You could play for a cover if you need to. And I could, believe it or not, and I may just go ahead and run that whole 40 a little bit later on down the line, but I'm not going to do it in this particular setting, because I definitely want to let y'all get a look at a couple of quick things before I get out. But when you're running that set, Steve Rogers, Captain Marvel, and Scarlet Witch, you got the ability to stun with Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch. You have the ability to do high volume damage, and then with the ability that Captain Marvel has to take away those timers for the very few 5 yellow gems, so you could basically either get damage with Captain Marvel herself. You could get damage with Steve Rogers. If you decide that you want to get your purple gems up really fast and make sure that your purple gems are up and cooking with Scarlet Witch, you could do that too. Ideally, this is probably the best of teams that you could probably rock with, even though you got to upkick Ant-Man, which you could work with, which is not bad. You got to upkick Sam Wilson, which is not bad either. But when you have the ability to kind of tick away timers really fast, that's going to help you immensely, and that's the reason why, even though you don't have an upkick Scarlet Witch and you don't have an upkicked Steve Rogers, you do have enough volume there to kind of scale away the damage. The only thing that you really have to guard against in this instance is that if you're playing against somebody who has a maxed out Captain Marvel, that Captain Marvel is not hitting you for 5k like my Captain Marvel's hitting you for 5k for every black match that you have. Outside of that, you should be fine. Or if you could get a stun out really fast and stun out their Captain Marvel, you should be just fine. So this is a very good, probably a relatively easy event from my particular setup, but that's the way I will go about it. Let me let y'all take a look at my roster. I did add a few additions to the rosters that y'all see. I'm at 111. I did add some additions. I don't think I added any additions to my 4. No, I take that back. I added Carnage on my 4 stars. I got Jean Grey up there still. But Carnage was the one that I added on my 4-star list, so he got a little bit of run. On my 5 stars, I added Jean Grey 5-star to the mix. So I did add that. A little bit of move on I think I had a little bit of move on Star-Lord or somebody else. So that's what I was working with. My 3 stars are kind of the same way. I added, who did I add? Was it Sentry that I added in? Sentry, one of them I added in. I believe it was Sentry. That's why I only have 3 left when it comes to my 3 stars. Shout out to my man E-Hero Clayman. Shout out to everybody else who's watching along as well. But E-Hero Clayman is the one who said, hey, start pushing to max out. And then to let y'all know what I have in a hole, let me get this Punisher out the way. Gives me a heroic right there anyway. That's pretty good. What I have in a hole is for like 3 stars. Ironically, all the 3 stars that's missing, I have all those 3 stars in the hole right there. So ultimately, within the next 9 days or so, I'm going to go ahead and get that one up. I have a 4-star Mr. Fantastic, which I'm probably going to have to get up in the box as well. But I need a few more coins, so that's kind of the game plan going forward, is get a few more coins and then work in that direction. But let's go ahead and do this really, really quick. Let's go ahead and get this cover pull session working real fast. I do got to get a few things pulled out really fast. I got one in this higher, further, faster. We'll break that down in a little bit, of course. I also have 11 in the taco ball. We'll go ahead and pull a few of those as well. I have 2 in the right-hand man, which was the event I was working on, so we'll definitely pull those as well. I got 2 legends, I got 2 heroic, I got 15 elites, 12 standards. This is going to go pretty quick. I don't have a huge assortment of pulls, but I definitely want to make sure I get those off. And as we take a little side note, first of all, how have y'all been? What is your life like? Hopefully your life is going really well. Everything is going well with me and mine. Shout out to the rest of my family. Shout out to my chickadees, Light Wizard, my daughter Silhouette, of course, Miss Tran, obviously. Shout out to the fam. Always, always got to show love to the chickadees. Because, if I don't show love to the chickadees, they watch it, then they get all mad. Dad, you didn't show me no love. So, I always got to show love to the chickadees, love them to death. But yeah, everything's been going good with your boy. Just getting over a cold. Been working an awful lot, but everything's been going nice and smooth, man. So I definitely can't complain. What's y'all life been like? Hopefully y'all been doing well. Hopefully everything is going good in your life. What is y'all cover pools been looking like? My cover pools has been looking pretty okay. Got some decent pulls. I mean, I pulled some covers that I do have footage for, and if y'all really want to see the cover pull footage, leave it in the comments. I'll put up that cover pull footage for you if y'all want to see what my cover pulls prior to. I'll just put that block of cover. I won't put the whole setup, but just the cover pull. I did have it recorded down. It's a little grainy, but if y'all want to see it, I'll definitely put it up for y'all. But let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely put that footage up for y'all. Hopefully y'all doing a really good job in y'all cover pulls. Hope y'all get some fire stuff. This particular cover pull session has been pretty well. I also got a lot of 2 stars out of the standards, so that's not bad at all. Consider I had 12. I think I pulled like 5 or 6 2 stars out of that, so definitely not bad there. Let's see what we got. What's going on with these elites though? So hopefully we get a couple of 3 stars out of these elites. We're gonna start off with a 3-star, that 3-star Iron Fist. We was just talking about him a little earlier today. Back-to-back 3 stars with Colossus, which I actually got to upgrade my Colossus. That's actually a good pull. I should put him as one of my favorites so I can actually get covers quicker. And I may do that down the line. I just wasn't doing that in this particular session, but I may do that down the line. Another Thor. I do need to add some 2 stars too. My 2-star roster is not complete by any stretch. I mean, I'm more complete on my 3 stars than I am on my 2 stars. So I definitely got to put a little bit of run on my 2 stars and put some more of those up as well. So we'll definitely get that cooking at some point too. Getting a lot of 2 stars out of these elites though, I'll tell you that. A lot of Moonstones. So, Moonstone's going to get moved up a little bit. So we're definitely moving along. Everything's going good. I got a Magneto there, dog. A lot of 2 stars. No 3 stars in this instance. Wow. Wow, y'all gonna actually shut me down on the 3 stars this go around? Another 2-star. Come on, give me one more 3-star. Jeez. Nope. No 3 stars in that particular instance. We get a bunch of 2 stars. A bunch of 2s. Wow, another Ares 2-star right there. Let's get 1 3-star. Can we get 1 3-star out of there? Nope. Wow, wow, boo. Bunch of 2 stars out of there. So I'm not even mad. Bunch of 2 stars. I can't really be too mad at that because sometimes it goes like that. Another 2-star right there, 2-star Dakin, which I got to add him back on sometime soon. And then one more. What we get? Dog, a bunch of 2 stars. Dog, we are bottom ending everything right now. That's crazy. Anywho, Right Hand Man is basically like the equivalent of like the heroic pack, where you get a shot at 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars. The only difference is with the 4 stars, you got 10 times the odds to get that Agent Coulson. So hopefully we get something like a 3 or 4 out of this one. Nope, 2-star right there, 2-star Human Torch, and let's see what we get out of this one. Another 2-star. Jeez, the Human Torch. Wow, I put a lot of Human Torches. That's crazy. So it happens, I mean, I can't really be mad because you'll go through sessions where it's like that. But hey, I mean, I wish I would have got some 3-star action or whatnot. In the Taco Vault, you got your heroic coin, of course. You got that Captain Marvel. So if you're chasing after Captain Marvel, this is one way to get a cover. And you got that Red Hulk in there. As far as like the other top end stuff, you got Beast Bullseye. You got that Steve Rogers. You got that Sentry, Punisher. Got a Shot or so of Thanos, Doctor Strange, Wolverine, Luke Cage. You got a bunch of chances at some coins. Hopefully, you know what I could use, like for real. Some coins will actually work out pretty well right now. But dog, are they really like ramping up me getting like Human Torch? Dog, I done pulled more Human Torch covers than anything else today. But I would like some coins. That's for real. So if I get some coins, 250 coins or that 1,000 coin shot, that'll be actually well worth it because I do need to make some room to get my roster slots working. So I definitely want to get that up and running more sooner than later, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Looks like I'm going to be pulling a bunch of bottom end stuff. And those who are unfamiliar, anything that's on the bottom will be considered 2-star or lower. Anything that's top end will be things will be equivalent of 3 stars from 4 stars. So that's how you would break that down. But nothing yet. A lot of ISO. Not gonna be mad because you can always use the ISO 8. But I need something on the top end. Something like that. That'll work. A bullseye on the top end will work. We'll take that. We'll take a bullseye for sure. I'm not mad at that. That's a cut. That's a character I haven't really used in a while. So, got to give bullseye a little bit of run too. But good top end pull right there. This is some more ISO 8, 1,000 worth of ISO 8, which is not bad. Like I said, never go wrong with ISO 8. That's real. Let's see what we got here. Health packs. Health packs is going to help. Health packs is going to help me going forward. Because when I run this last Captain Marvel event, I'm gonna definitely need a bunch of health packs. I'm gonna try to blow through those pretty quickly. Once I'm done, I'm not gonna. If y'all want me to really do some of those on cam, where y'all see my quick progression of those, I will. I just typically tend not to because when you run like the versus events, it could get real repetitive real fast. So that's why I don't run them like too often on cam. But I definitely want to show it to you. Another Human Torch. Jeez, can we get one more top end pull? That's all we're looking for. One more top end pull will be very good here. Let's see what we got. Some more ISO 8. I'm not even mad. ISO 8's definitely, ooh, 5,000 ISO 8. That's considered top end, even though it's ISO. But 5,000 to ISO 8 definitely is not a bad pull. That's considered top end. You see where it kind of hits? I'm not mad at that. It has been a while since I pulled 5,000 worth of ISO 8. Even though I got a bunch, I got 2.1 mil. But you can always use the ISO 8. So I'm not mad at that at all. And some more health packs. So I'm definitely cool with the health packs. I'm not mad. Another 10 health packs there. That's going to definitely help. So I'm not mad at that at all. Then the last one I got to pull right now is part of the Higher, Further, Faster. Again, part of the Captain Marvel series. You see another shot at Captain Marvel. Another shot at Nick Fury. And this is all in promotion for the movie, by the way. So a little side note, if y'all watched the movie already, if y'all intending to watch the movie, leave it in the comments. Let me know if that movie is fire. Let me know if that Captain Marvel movie is fire. Heard a lot of good things about it, but definitely want to get the opinion of the masses. So let me know if that movie's fire. Leave it in the comments below as well, all right? Let's go ahead and pull this cover right here. Let's see if we get something on the top tier as well. I mean, there's a bunch of other top tier stuff, but really what I want is that Captain Marvel. Did I get it? No, it's a 2-star one. Boo! I thought I got lucky, but I saw it was a 2-star. Boo! I thought I got the hookup. So let's go ahead and break those down real fast. A lot of 2 stars, man. A lot of 2 stars. So let's go ahead and upgrade these 2 stars real fast. Captain Marvel is going to move up pretty significant to 124 for Captain Marvel. Let's see what Human Torches I pulled. I think I'm going to max out. I pulled like a bunch of these. So, yeah, I'm going to max out. So, I'm already champion out. So, even those other Human Torches I can't even use, which was a bunch. Let's go ahead and do Steve Rogers, which moves you up to 117 for him. Magneto's going to move up a little bit. Magneto will move up to 124. 124? Yep, 124. And Moonstone's going to move up some. I don't really run with Moonstone, but she is on the squad. I didn't take her off. She is championed out. So she's there as well. So then let's get a Storm. I didn't pull a lot of Storms, just one Storm. So she's at 105. So we're looking pretty good. Everything else is like Ares and all the other covers I need to get on. So I would definitely do that. 3 stars, just get that Bullseye up there. Bullseye's going to move up to 190, move 191. We got to get that Colossus trained up. So Colossus will move up some. So that's a good look as well. Iron Fist is going to move up to 211. Gives me another couple of shots at the Heroic. And I still got the same amount of 3 stars as I was sitting on the first time. No 4 stars, so not bad. Just a bunch of 2 stars this go around. Bunch of 2 stars. I'm not overly excited. I'm not excited, but hopefully we can make good now. Hopefully we get a couple of good pulls. We got 4 in the Heroics. Let's go ahead and get these Heroics off and up and out. Can we get, well, we got a Hawkeye right there. Can we get some 3 stars and 4 stars out of these Heroic packs? Let's get one of them. Yes. We'll take a 4-star out of Heroic pack. Ant-Man right there. I'm not mad at that at all. Not mad at all. We'll take an Ant-Man. That's well worth it coming out of the heroic packs. Another Storm right there. And then we got, what do we got? Oh, we got a 3-star right there. That's cool. 3-star Dakin is good there. Very good. That was better. That's better. Let's go ahead and pull these. Let's pull these real fast too. We got 2 in the latest Legends. Let's see what we got. 4-star right there out of the latest Legends. Let's go ahead and get it. What do we got? We got a Bishop. Actually, it's cool because I do got Bishop on the squad, so that'll definitely help out. Let's go ahead and pull this other one. Latest Legends, pull this other one. Another 4-star out of the latest Legends as well. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, Iceman, which doubles up into Captain Marvel. Wow, we'll take that. That's cool. That's cool. Iceman, whom doubles up into Captain Marvel. We like that. That's really good. Let's pull. We're going to pull 2 more. 2 more. Another 4-star right there. Let's see what we got with this particular 4-star. 4-star Hulk will definitely work with that. I don't think I have that Hulk on my line right now. I have the other one, but I don't think I have that particular Hulk, but definitely a good pull there. Let's pull this one right here. Let's get a 5. Can we get a 5? Another 4-star right there. I'm not mad at that little 4-star pull. 4-star Nightcrawler. Okay. I don't have Nightcrawler on there either, so I definitely got to make a decision what I want to do with those. And let's go ahead and pull one more. One more. Let's get a 5. Can we get a 5? We got one more 4-star to work with. It's not a bad thing. We got a 4-star Vulture, which is another one I don't have. Wow. Okay, so I got some decisions to make when it comes to the 4-star action. Got some decisions. We got the 3-star. We're going to move that Dakin up a little bit. That Dakin will move up to 181. And then we got the 4-stars, in which I got to move up that Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's champion out, moves up to 272. We'll definitely take that. Iceman is going to get a little bit of burn. He needs some upkick anyway, so he's almost to the point of champion out. Bishop will get some run as well, so that's cool. We could definitely work with the Bishop, so I got 1 of each. So that's cool there. And then we got Ant-Man who needs to get some run as well. Ants. And I have him at 542. So, and I got 1 covering the hole because I have a 5 and I had another blue one in the hole. And so now I got to decide. Y'all got to let me know which one I need to put on the line next. Do I need to put on that Hulk? Do I need to put on that Nightcrawler? Do I need to put that Vulture up? Or do I need to put up that Mr. Fantastic? Y'all got to let your boy know. But that's it for me, man. I got to get ready to get up out of here. It's definitely an honor to do this. Your boy's back. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Y'all know who I am. I'm Mr. True Indeed, of course. Y'all know who I represent. It's the Holy Circle Gaming. Like always, it's God above everything. Until the next time, family, we'll do it again soon. Salute.